Hello all my fellow witches and wizards. Welcome to a house tour of my Aztecan house. This is called what is this called? Pyramid of the Sun, I believe. Oh, Pyramid of the Lost Horizon. I don't even know the name of my own house. That's pretty sad, isn't it? Anyway, somebody suggested to me in the comments that I should do a house tour of my house. And the reason I haven't done it earlier is because it wasn't fully furnished and it looked really bad. At least in my opinion, it looked really bad. So what I've done over the past couple of days is I furnished it to the best of my ability, and now I'm going to give you a tour of it. So as you can see, this is the entrance basically of the house. So when I port to my house, this is where it takes me. I have some fountains with some Pegasus statues on both sides, and I also have a Zeus statue with these power orbs that are really loud and annoying, and a teleporter that goes to my my barn farm, which houses my pets. As of right now, they house my pets. I think it's gonna be my pet house because I have a lot of pets and they need their own space. So I believe the barn farm is gonna be their new house. Alright, so we're gonna come over here. And then you don't want to run in here unless you want to fight. It's a PvP ring. I haven't really done anything. I think I've fought like once or twice in that. I'm not really much of a PvP person, to be quite honest with you. This used to be my old garden area, but I switched it to my barn farm. So my barn farm is now my gardening area. And then here's just some random Azteca stuff that I believe I got in a pack, if I remember right. And then here's a fireplace. Oh, I guess it turns on. Well, I guess it was supposed to. There we go. That was weird. So I guess I have a Safarian fireplace. Don't really know where I got that. I also have some chickens, and she has babies too, but they must be in the house. Oh, there they are. There's one. Alright. And then down here, there's just a fountain with some plants. I did more on the other side than this side, but... And then over here is a tree and my sound thingy music player. And then I have some of my mounts down here. I have my Hydra and my Kieran. And then my Raven. My Blood Raven. And then I believe I have my other Raven. I don't know where he went, though. Oh, he's over there. There's my other Raven. So here's a little campsite I made. So basically the story of my house is that there are two conflicting colonies basically trying to corrupt and get inside my house. The pyramid, as you can see. So this is basically the Marleybonian side. Since they seem to be more sophisticated than the other side, which I will show you in a second. Then there's just some, trees that are burnt and a statue of a wormkin, and then there's the top of the volcano, which you can actually go inside the volcano, but I'm not going to go that way quite yet. So then you go over here and you basically cross the lava pools because there's a lava river, and then here's some more plants, and here's a little hangout spot, I guess. I didn't really know what to put right here, so I just put this thing. And here's some lion statues from Zafaria. And then they have a little lookout post up there. And then down here is probably one of my favorite areas of the entire house. This is the jaguar camp. So again, the second colony that is trying to get inside my house and colonize it basically is the Zafarians. So these are the jaguars that live here, and then the gorillas live over there. And then there's a throne. But I really like this. I like how it's snowing and everything. And they have the little jaguar huts that you can go inside, which I think is really cool. And a fireplace and some tomatoes. And then here's the gorilla side. They're kind of less, they have less stuff. But I figure they can just walk over to the jaguar camp because they're in cahoots with each other. And then here's like a little throne, I guess, for them to sit on. But I really like this area. I had a hard time trying to come up with what I wanted to do for these areas because it's such a huge house. And I didn't really do anything over here. I might do something over here. I don't know what I'm going to do though. Alright, so let's go inside of my house now, because it's pretty much all of the outside. I actually ended up running out of space, so I hit my maximum number of items I can have in my house. That's why some of the areas aren't as furnished as I'd like them to be. Alright, this is the inside of my house. As you can see, it starts with some statues of Ambrose, a Triton, and a Kraken, just to symbolize that I'm Storm and I live here. There's also two dragon-looking head statues. Here is an altar, because I didn't know what else to put there, so I put an altar there. And I have some awards on the wall. And then I use the Aztecan furniture to put inside my common area. Like I said before, this fireplace lights like that. And you can turn it off if you want. And here's the sofa, I guess. Or I guess this is the sofa, right? I don't know, you guys said like the sofa's the chair or something, and this is the couch. I don't know. And then it has the coffee table, and I put a bird on top. Then I have random pets running around, and my saber-toothed tiger who's roaring into the wall. That's interesting. And I have some statues, and then here's my potion motion game, because I like potion motion. And there's another music player over there. And then here's my throne. This is my throne. I used to have these two thrones together, but then I found this one, and it looks a ton better and more Azteca-ish. So I bought that one. And then I have some dragons on the wall behind me, and some statues and water thingies. Then these dragon statues are also guarding it, and these Aztecan dinosaur guys are also basically symbolizing that I rule this house. Okay, so now in here, there's I guess a plant, is my room. Yes, it is very barren, but as you can see, I basically only have 2 more spots left in my house that I can put stuff in, so it kind of sucks, but whatever. I could get that potion that makes my house inventory larger, but I don't want to do that. Alright, so here's my Azteca bed and my nightstand bed thingy. And then my bookcase and a cupboard, and that's pretty much it. And the rug and the walls and floor. But that's basically my room. I don't need a very beautiful room. It's fine as it is. Alright, and then we'll go over here into the bathroom. This is the bathroom. They need to make more bathroom furniture. They make a toilet or something. I feel like I really need a toilet. So here's a bathtub, and then I put a weird picture of an elephant lady up there, and it's like cutting into the wall, which is weird, but anyway, she's up there. And then I have 2 dinosaur heads, and then here's a sink that you can turn on, and then I put a little parrot-looking head on the top. Turn that off. And then the towel rack. Then I put a mirror and a dresser type thing, which doesn't really match, and 2 couches. But I felt like the room was it didn't have that much stuff in it, so I felt I needed to put more stuff in it. Alright, so here's my secret room, which is my craft room, so I have all the crafting things, and my music room. So I got the drum set, the piano, the guitar, and the sound generator. And so one of my friends told me to get the toy piano, so I'll get that later. But for right now, this is good. So we play music in here, and we rock out and all that fun stuff. And then in here is the library, which is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house, because I absolutely love books. Since I have a Kindle Fire and all that other kind of fun book stuff. So I put books in these cupboard thingies, bookshelves, and put a little table here with books and scrolls and all that fun stuff. Alright, and then leading into the library is the classroom. So this is basically a classroom for every wizard and witch alike. I have some desks with a beaker. They each have a beaker and a chair. And then they have the school symbols up there. And some shelves on the wall and a map. And simple, but I think it's cute. And then off of the classroom is my dining room / kitchen. Oh, there's my balance thing. I don't know where that was. I need to move that somewhere. So here's the table. It has some drumsticks and tomatoes and oranges and tea. What a lovely dinner. And then here's the cupboards and sink, which I think is in a good spot. I like this spot. And then you can turn off the sink. And then we have the bar area with all of the wizard symbols again, with some fire on the side. And then just a random Celestian guy who's saying, "Hey, I'm here, how are you?" And then we have the weapons room. So I put all my weapons in here with the Hades statue that you get from Tartarus. I believe it's Tartarus. And then I have all my wands and stuff on the wall. And some trophies, and yeah, and then a cannon that if you hit X it shoots out. BAM! But you know what's weird is they never show like a bomb or anything. It's weird. But that is my trophy slash weapon room. And so now we will go sort of outside. I don't really know if you even call this outside. It's not really outside, it's more like in the volcano. So I'm now in the volcano. And my phone's going off, please excuse that. Alright, so I get lost down here a lot. A lot. Alright, here we go. I went to the right space. Alright, so this is some two crocomummies that are guarding a dinosaur skull. Which I think is pretty cool. Looks kind of like a museum. One of my friends says it looks like a museum. It's a little tiny museum. Alright, and this is the second favorite part of my house, is the inside of the volcano. And as you can tell, if you look up, you are legit in a volcano. It's really cool. Alright, so we'll go down this way. We have a water pump, because we have a lack of water in this house, because it's mostly fire. And then here's a little fireplace, a fire pit. And then these two guys are guarding the staircase, and here's some fish that are drying on the rack. So this is basically the area where the Aztecans live. So, like those little Aztecan dinosaurs and the little Mormo guys from Pirate 101. I forgot what these are called. Water moles? Water moles, I think are what they're called. So they have their own little separate areas. These are basically the primitives. These are where the primitives live inside the volcano. And they're roasting some fish and have a fish basket. And then they're drying out their clothes. And they have a canoe with a, what do you call it, thingy right there. And then there's just this one guy who's guarding their area. And then there's a fire or a waterfall. I don't think you can go back behind here. I think I tried once. Yeah. You can go in it, but that's pretty much all you can do. Alright, and then this is kind of where the colonials or Marleybonians broke through. But for some reason they can't get across the river. Or pond thing. So they have a dog house. I need to put a dog there. And they have their diving equipment. And basically their entire setup is here. So yeah, that's basically the story of my house, you know. Basically there are two different types of societies trying to overtake my pyramid and own it for themselves. But it's mine. It's not going anywhere. It's mine. And then I'm just going to show you the other part that I didn't do anything with because I didn't have enough space. I'm just believe this is a portal. So yeah, there's like portals into different areas. It's really, you get really lost in this place. At least I get really lost in this place. So see, now I'm like on the other side or something. It's very confusing. But anyway, this has basically been my Azteca house. And I'm actually thinking of doing, I don't know if you guys watch Wizard101 Central's videos, but they do a lot of, well, they used to do a lot of house showing off videos. It's called Better Homes and Gardens. Don't know if you've seen that. But anyway, they're taking that away, and that, you know, that has been my favorite part of the entire series. So I was thinking of doing something similar, because I really like showing off houses, and I think it would be fun if I did a series like that, of where I show off your guys' houses, and Skype with you at the same time, and you can explain to me, you know, how your house looks and all that fun stuff, and what your story is behind your house. But I'm trying to think of a name for it, because I don't want to, you know, copy names from other people, like Better Homes and Gardens. That's just, no. I need to think of something else. So if you guys have any name ideas or suggestions for the new series, that'd be awesome. And then also let me know if you think that's a good idea. Because if not, I won't do it, and I'll just keep showing off my houses that I have. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video of my house. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did making it. I so wish I had more space in this house, though. I don't feel like 250 spots is enough space for this giant, humongous house. But, yeah. So, thanks everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I love every single one of those things. And thank you so much for watching and subscribing. This channel is, you know, undergoing some changes, and I'm undergoing some changes in my life as well, so it kind of makes sense to basically change altogether. But yeah, let me know if you think this is a good idea, and if you think it's terrible or whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys in the spiral. Bye everybody.